freshly dug potato out of the garden. Older potato. And this is my other potato. Can you tell me what happened to those potatoes? You can. Write it down in the comments below. So here's the zucchini that I'm leaving on the vine to ripen, and we're going to collect the seeds off of this one, just to make sure we have lots of seeds for next year. It's quite big, as you can see, just to give you an idea. It's over a foot long. Just letting that ripen. My peppers were put into the garden late. They were started late in the house too. And they're only small little peppers. I don't think we're going to get any production this year. Next year I'll have to start them earlier. So if I look down here, this is probably the biggest pepper we're going to get. Not very big. Just have to start earlier next year. If you remember in the last video after the storm had come and knocked down all the corn, it slowly came up over the weeks, and I'll probably have a small production off of it. That, see what it's like. Just hasn't gotten to that mature stage yet in corn. That's good for the birds to pick on. So here's the cobs of corn I got off of my corn plants. I'm going to go and peel them and see if they're worth eating. So that's our corn. And as you can see, it's nothing to write home about. Maybe one in the bunch is looking like a real corn. This one here. The rest are pretty skimpy on the kernels. I got some nice squashes. I've seen some pepper squash here. That'll be ready to pick soon too. Another one over there. See him with the leaf. There he is. It's all dry, so that means this spaghetti squash should be ready. I do it. That's picky. Have to. 4 crates of squash. Has an apple in his mouth. Little black squirrel. Taking off down the road. I'm digging some potatoes here, and I just want to mention that these little potatoes, they can be put in your pocket and your body will absorb them and relieve you, your bones, of all its aches and pains. An old Irish tradition, and it works. Because I'll show you a potato that's been in my pocket for a while now. It's a little red potato that I had in my pocket for quite a while now. So, pretty well dried up, and it's quite hard. But that's what you do with little potatoes. Carry them around in your pocket until they dry up. Little red potato. A little red potato that's been in my pocket for a couple of weeks. A little red potato that's been in my pocket for a longer time. Would you have guessed? That's it. The plants were put in very late. If they had been put in early and we had good weather, we would have got some good sweet potatoes. So John, what are you making us for supper?
Just a little stir fry. Some fresh tomatoes from the garden, some onion from the garden, and some zucchini from the garden. Cook that up nice and slow, and that'll be part of supper tonight.
With a nice big fat juicy steak on the side.
That's right, nice big steak.
So today is pretty well the last day of our garden. We got everything pretty well that we wanted to be picked up. And we're going to push the earth up in a pile for the winter, because in this spot here we want to put up a temporary shelter and possibly use it as a greenhouse next year. Found a temporary garage on Facebook Marketplace. We're going to be using it this winter to store something underneath it, and hopefully Next year we'll have a proper greenhouse. And I was able to buy a second garage, the same thing, on Facebook Marketplace. So now I'm going to put the two together, and I'll have, instead of 20 feet, I'll have a 40-foot garage. So that's it for the garden this year. It's up in a pile, and we'll see you next year. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to subscribe to our channel, hit that subscribe button and make sure you ring the notification bell to be advised of all new uploads. And if you like our videos, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.